Backstage. Does the acting ruin the show? Well, I guess that depends on how low your tolerance is. What's going on, YouTube? So it's been a while since I've made a Backstage video, and I just recently got caught up with all the episodes, at least the ones that aired in America. I know in Canada you guys are like 5,000 episodes ahead of us, so please do me a favor and don't spoil in the comment section, because unlike Girl Meets World, I don't really do spoilers for this show, so it's not needed. But Backstage has been pretty well received by most people. But even a lot of those people have the same gripe with this show, and that's the subpar acting. I mean, even if you're a big fan of the show, you have to admit that the acting isn't one of its strong points. I mean, to me, what makes the acting so funny on this show is the fact that there are some actors that are clearly way better than others, and it's just so blatantly obvious when they have scenes together. Example, I just recently watched a scene between the actress that plays Kit, or DJ Diamond Mind, as we also know her very well as, and the actor that plays Denzel. Again, I think I got his name right. I still don't have everybody's name memorized on this show yet. Sometimes I get my names mixed up and forget who was who. But the scene between Kit and Denzel was just hilarious to me, because the actress that plays Kit, I think, is one of the better actresses on the show, while the actor that plays Denzel is probably one of the worst. Now don't get me wrong, he has his moments when he's okay, but overall his acting is pretty subpar, but not to the point to where it just makes me not want to watch the show anymore. And I hate bad acting as much as the next person. So if I can put up with it, I know a lot of you probably can too. Like I said, it's not downright terrible or anything. I think most of the actors on the show do a pretty decent job, but almost all of them have their moments where it's kind of like, okay, what the hell was that? But most of them also have their moments where they shine pretty bright. Like the actresses that plays Vanessa and Carly, for example. I think they've both had moments where they kind of underperformed, and they also had moments where they just sold their asses off, and you actually believed what they were saying. To be honest, there's actors on Girl Meets World that makes me cringe probably more than anybody on this show. Not gonna say any names or anything, but yeah. But that's just my opinion though. Like I said, at times it kind of does ruin the experience, but not enough for me to not want to watch the show anymore. In my opinion, it's still by far the second best show on Disney. And also, before I forget to mention, I believe that the acting is subpar because most of the people on the show are artists and dancers and people with actual talents, but not actually professional actors. So they're basically sacrificing a little bit of acting skill for some vocal and dancing skills. And if that is true, then you know, I'm even more okay with all of this. No show is perfect, especially any show on Disney, even though I know technically this is not a Disney show, which is probably one of the reasons why it's so good in the first place. But I'm done talking. Let me know what you guys think about this show and its acting in the comment section below. But I'm done talking. If you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. But as always, until next time.